Okay. We live. June's Monday quarterback. Week 9 of June Monday quarterback on the SamzSportz network. We had, like we always do, we have a great show for y'all. A great show.
Don't we?
As you can see, my man Stacks is ready to go. Let me see. Okay. We're gonna open it up with a little something like this.
I don't want to imply that getting catches, but watch Trubisky's reaction.
From the 13, Flacco, end zone bound, and there's no wide receivers on the field right now. And that means they're going to run it with Hill. This is
I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I like that.
Dalton, what's going on, Dalton? Dalton getting ready for the Saints tonight against the Baltimore Ravens. But that opening video, shout out to BJ, man. The guy behind SamzSportz, definitely put that together for me. And he mentioned it to me last week, and I'm like, oh, I did not see that there last week. I would have definitely played it last week, but we played it this week. But you know how we do on June's Monday quarterback. We recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, last night. And like I say, today I got my man Stacks here and Ethan here, both guys here. And I told this is Stacks' show today. You know, if he want to run it, he can run it. And I'm happy to have these two guys here because we're going to start off with this game first. For today. Stacks been talking about this game for like a month now. He said he wanted the Bills. He got the Bills yesterday, and they came out with the victory. New York Jets 20-17. I just want to hear both sides. What y'all got from this game? Starting with the winner first. My man Stacks. Oh, nah. Stacks, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, brother.
Yeah, okay. It's all you, man.
I've been saying this for weeks now. All I was met with was, Aaron Rodgers is washed. Oh, y'all didn't play against Russell Wilson. Oh, Mitchell Trubisky sucks. Oh, y'all, like, we got to be the luckiest team. I'm like, you know what? Y'all aren't going to shut up until we shut y'all up. Mm-hmm. I said, when we play the Bills, y'all are finally going to understand. Oh, do we have your attention? Are y'all looking at us now? Like, what else do y'all need, bro? Like, just like your boy B. He tried to downplay. Oh yeah, y'all beat the Steelers off free coffee. Ha ha ha. We beat the Bills. Now what? We beat arguably the second best team in the league. Listen, man, this has been playing for the longest. Joe Douglas realized last year that we needed. So I always wonder, like, why do we have so many pass rushers? And it showed yesterday because Josh Allen will run around and your defensive line will get tired, and then that's when he does his thing toward the end of the game. But when you're swapping out, Sheldon Rankins and then putting in Jermaine Johnson, who's fresh, who hasn't even took a snap, like we match up perfectly, and I knew it. I knew it was going to happen, but nobody believed. I'm the crazy one when I talk, man. Until it happens, and then it's like, oh. Then everybody got their head down when I walked by. You should have saw me at work today. I had the jet hat on. Nobody said good morning. Motherfuckers just rude today to me. Like I'm like, why is like lady threw my lunch at me today? Like it was crazy. Like what the fuck is going on here?
Oh man.
I'm like, I get it though. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We matched up perfectly with the Bills. Their weapons were our strengths on defense. Mm-hmm. Gabe Davis, where was he at? Lost in the sauce. Stephon Diggs is a dog, bro. I can't even lie. Jesus. We just had to hold him to not go off. And we did. Second half, he didn't go off. Mm-hmm. And I always said that the Achilles heel for Buffalo's defense is they can't stop the run. And it showed. It's been like that forever. Y'all can't stop the run. Yo, how many pass plays do we have that final drive? One?
Yeah, the one
and it was a sack. Oh yeah, the one's the Mims and the other one was a sack.
Mm-hmm. I know that final drive, you were gashing us left and right. We could not get him off the field.
Like I said, man.
But I mean, I will say one thing. I was upset. Yeah, I hope so too, Dalton. But I was upset. But I was still talking to you the whole rest of the night. I wasn't that guy.
Yeah. The running the game, they get going. Michael Carter at 76 yards and a touchdown yesterday. James Robinson caught a touchdown pass yesterday from Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, they didn't ask him to do too much, especially from the game he had last week against the Patriots, 154 yards, and that touchdown pass to James Robinson. And, the defense, man, been the MO for the Jets, man, all year. And they showed up yesterday, man. Sauce Gardner, oh, man.
A dog.
On the side of the locker room at MetLife, but I am becoming a fan of this kid right there, man. Oh, man. He's legit, man. He's definitely legit.
Yeah, man. I mean, look. Can we make an argument that the Jets hit on every draft pick that we had this year?
Garrett Wilson. Jermaine Johnson just came back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Injury. Sauce Gardner. Breece Hall. We
can't forget Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about Breece Hall. But that's when you starting a team.
And Garrett Wilson, yo.
Yeah, when you rebuilding and you draft well like they did these past couple of years, you're gonna expect some success. It might don't happen the first year or the second year, but the third year, it definitely you're definitely gonna see it on the field, man. You see it now with the Jets, man. You definitely see it now with the Jets. They're 6-3. Heading next week to Foxborough to play the Patriots. They are looking.
And we owe them too. Owe them too. They next.
They also looking for some get back. So, it's gonna be interesting, man.
This is literally the only guy who can talk shit to me, and I gotta be quiet. Jesus Christ.
I ain't saying nothing. Go ahead, keep talking.
that Den in the building. Den was
Hey,
good.
I'll say my piece, June.
Yeah.
Tell you what, when as weird as it sounds, the last time we faced James Robinson, we lost in Jacksonville. So when I heard the Jets got James Robinson, I was not very happy. I'm like, that is our nemesis, is James Robinson.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, because I would have liked to face Tall. I mean, I know he would have gashed us too, but I was like, but man, they were just. He's right. I mean, they matched up with us almost perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I haven't seen somebody defend us that well since the 120 degrees in Miami.
Yeah. So,
yeah, man. So now my thing is what is the excuse now for the Jets? Like, what can you possibly say? Are we still not for real? Are we still the same old Jets? Because the same old Jets would have lost that game.
There's no.
Same old Jets would have.
As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no excuse. You guys have got 6 wins at 6-3. I didn't expect you guys to have 6 wins in the first 9 weeks.
Yeah.
And undefeated on the road.
No excuse as far as I'm concerned.
And undefeated on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You come to y'all house and turn into a church. Quiet.
Just wait until December. I don't think it's not gonna be quiet in December, bro.
We'll see.
So my
you want to double that up?
You be quiet, Dennis.
Just let me know, man.
We'll see how things are going
then. Just check on Josh Allen's arm first.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I really hope that's nothing serious.
Yeah, he can't afford that right now.
I don't know, because it's like right after that happened, he threw a 70-yard missile. So I'm like, he can't be that.
He's a dog anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what. I mean, it would be somewhat poetic justice if we got Kirk Cousins. If we beat Kirk Cousins with Case Keenum.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about some two.
We'll get there.
Swap for each other. Not swap for each other, but Kirk Cousins replaced Casey Keenum after taking that team to the NFC.
After KC took him to the NFC Championship game. Exactly.
Facts.
And they put because that's the game. The minute we have both ends of the Minneapolis Miracle on our team.
Mm-hmm. And that game, what time is that game next week? That's
1 o'clock.
Game. That's definitely an interesting game. Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. That's definitely getting watched.
Yeah. So in the 4 o'clock hour, you had this game right here: the Rams and the Buccaneers.
I was chilling with a female friend of mine watching this game.
Yeah.
And wow! Stop it, you guys! Stop it!
You gotta watch it because you're female. Brady's single now.
Yo, and it's just he still scares the shit out of me. Tom Brady. I don't care. He just like Michael Myers to me, bro. Like it's just like no lead is safe. He played like crap the whole game, and I'm like, they gave him too much time.
Yeah.
Watch you just be Mr. Miracle Man again. Man, that Tom Brady is just the greatest, bro. I can't. Look, he got it.
Hey, Wes, we just talked about your game. I'm live on IG right now.
Wes,
my man Wes, Wes.
Tell Wes to say jet up. You feel me? Like what they talking about? Gotham City football, man.
Wes, we got Jay on the live right now.
Gotham City. What in the hell?
He a big Jets fan. He was like, "You better tag me when we talking about the Jets, man. You better tag me." And he just got on here. So, congratulations to your Jets right now. They doing big things, man. I need to solidify next week though. I think next week you gotta beat the Patriots. You gotta get that monkey off your back. You gotta get that monkey off your back. But back to this game. Yeah. What you say? Nah.
I was gonna say it's Bill Belichick, bro.
Bill Belichick, I know.
It's like he lives in Zach Wilson's head. It's crazy.
But you was talking about Tom Brady and what he did it in 44 seconds? Well, how many seconds?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say it was like 40 something.
Yeah. and drove down the field, led his team to a scoring drive. It was down 4 points and led the Buccaneers to victory over the Los Angeles Rams, who are now sitting at 3-5. And the West.
You know what's crazy about that game though? That game should have been a blowout. There was so many drop passes. Mike Evans dropped 3 that were like, I've never seen Mike Evans drop that. Like, hit him in his chest and in his hands. Like, it's just, I don't know. They just dropped a lot of passes. It shouldn't have been that close, but Brady played it out. So
I don't know what the fuck going on with Mike Evans.
Yeah,
I don't know either, bro.
Dropping a lot of passes this year. As far as the Rams, man, it looked like now the talks that Odell Beckham might not be heading back over there.
He probably going to Dallas, bro. I ain't going cap.
Yeah,
and that's scary. And that's scary for you guys.
I'd rather see him in Buffalo than
it ain't scary for us.
I don't want to see him in Buffalo.
It ain't scary for us.
I know you don't want to see him. I just don't want to see him in the Dallas. It would hurt me to see him in the Dallas jersey, man. But what's going on with the Rams? Right.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Super Bowl drop is for real right here.
It's not the Super Bowl drop. It's they lost Von Miller. So now you're able to double team Aaron Donald, and teams are starting to be able to sit in the pocket and pass on him. And their passing defense is not as good as people make it seem. I'm telling you, I've been telling you, I like when I talk, it's like y'all think I'll be sitting there just making this shit up. I don't. I don't. If you could double team Aaron Donald, you don't have to worry about Von Miller coming off the edge. Okay, now you got an extra second and a half to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Did Tom Brady get touched that last drive? Not at all.
That's where you're supposed to really be teeing it off.
Exactly. Like I've been telling you, like, it's easy to cover the first second and a half, but when you got to cover for 3-4 seconds, bro, I don't care if you're the best corner in the world, you won't get smoked.
You got to leave that man alone, man. You got to leave that man.
I wasn't saying it like that. He played great yesterday. He did pretty well. I mean, if Mike Evans hadn't dropped 6 passes, but that's not the point.
That's not the point. It's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
He did his job. He did well yesterday.
Yeah, so let's see, man. The Rams next week. And it's off up. And I think this was off our bye. They lose this game. Yeah, I think no. They lost to San Fran the week before. They got the Arizona Cardinals next week. 2 teams that's not looking good in that division at all. Right? And the Buccaneers, let's see what the Buccaneers have next week. The Buccaneers have the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh yeah, that's in Germany.
Munich, right?
That's an interesting matchup. That's an interesting matchup.
The Tampa Bay game is in Germany.
Oh, okay. Seattle team that's rolling right now, so let's see. Then the Sunday night football game. We always talk about some like styles make fight. Some styles.
This was a hell of a game.
Yes, and KC want to throw the ball. They want to make all these fancy plays, score a lot of touchdowns. Where Tennessee, they want to put you in that phone booth.
If Tannehill was playing quarterback, they would have won that game.
You think so?
No.
If Tannehill was playing quarterback, they would have won that game. Malik Henry. I was about to say Malik Henry. God, I didn't watch too much. Malik. I watched.
That's their new name, Malik Henry. That's their new name.
Yo,
I'll go one better. I think if Daniel Jones was quarterback in that team, they would have won that game.
Man,
yeah.
Yeah. What I do to you?
I'm not gonna say all that.
I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that as a diss to Malik Willis, if anything.
Yeah, Malik Willis he's not ready yet. and he
But
got
you could,
teed off on.
but you can see that he's growing week to week, though. That's what you can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, oh no, he's getting better. He's definitely getting better. I feel like they should open up the playbook a little bit more for him. They have him doing a lot of short game and so on and so forth. I mean,
He
the
needs some
short
wide
game doesn't
receivers.
mean, yeah, that too. But the short game really doesn't mean anything, if you got 8 already stacked in a box. You know what I'm saying? So you running a fire hedge really doesn't help. You know what I mean? So, but can we talk about Derrick Henry and how he is just it? Like, bro, when he makes to the second level, I'll be like, oh my God. That's the scariest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah. He had a day. He had a night last night. 17 carries, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's their offense right now. With Tannehill not in there right now. So,
Like, what's it like to know he's getting the ball and you can't do shit about it?
yeah.
As a defensive coordinator, I know they got to be like, well, I'll be dang.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Tennessee was leading throughout most of the game, like the fourth quarter. Patty Mahomes started moving around. He threw the ball 68 times too yesterday.
Yo, that Tennessee defense is serious, man. That boy Jeffrey Simmons in the middle. He might be playing like the best defensive tackle in the game right now.
Hold on. You watch yourself, sir. It's Quentin Williams.
No. Jeffrey Simmons might be playing like the best defensive tackle in the game right now.
It's Quentin Williams. Watch yourself, sir.
We all could argue that. I think I got one on my team that's playing good D tackle.
I mean, I'm sorry. Who won Defensive Player of the Month? Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, man. Stop.
Oh, man. So, yeah, man. The Titans almost pulled it off, but, Patty Mahomes ran that touchdown in to tie the ball game up. Then they went into overtime. Tennessee had their chances in overtime too, but like you said, if Tannehill probably was at quarterback, probably would have got him in position. But the rookie quarterback is going through the his woes right now, and hopefully he could get over it. But he's the quarterback of the future.
Yeah, he definitely know how to evade sacks. Because they wasn't getting him on the first 2-3 hits. It was like
as of right now, he is the best quarterback in that draft. As of right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you that.
Okay.
Yeah, I get you that.
All right. This show is brought to you by Clarity. Shout out to Clarity. Doing a lot of big things over there. Follow Clarity on Instagram. Is at Clarity_CV. Shout out to the bro. He got a lot of things going on under that umbrella. So follow him. All right, these are the rest of the scores from this past Sunday. Let's start from the top. The Colts and Patriots 26-3. This led to a firing today. Frank Wright. Where my man done that, man?
Hey, man. He can come back to Philly. We need another assistant coach. He come back to Philly.
Oh, man. Yeah, it didn't work out for Frank Wright. Keep rolling these quarterbacks in there. And it just didn't work out, man. They got Matt Ryan this year, and they benched him.
Should have kept wins.
Yeah. Matt Ryan done got a lot of coaches fired. I just thought about that.
OG in the building. OG was good. 26-3 in that game. Patriots dominated. No Jonathan Taylor in this game neither for the Colts, but Jonathan Taylor has been a no-show all year for this Colts offense. So, yeah. So, so let's move on to the next game.
Did anybody hit their money line this week?
What you mean hit their money like tickets?
Yeah, anybody hit their tickets this week?
Nah, you had a lot of team upsets. Well, not a lot of upset. Well, you had the Jets was the biggest upset. Yeah, they had y'all At home, 11. I say, nah, give me that.
Hey,
I say, give me that.
I hit for a rack this week.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit!
Nice. Lunch on you, my guy. Drake's on you. Here's another upset right here. Green Bay. I don't know what's going on.
That ain't no damn upset. That's what was supposed to happen.
Hey, yo, Aaron Rodgers threw 3 picks, and it seemed like he just didn't care. Like he threw one of them to Aiden Hutchinson that I don't know. It looked like he looked at him and then threw it, but I don't know. Like, jeez.
Highest paid player in the league.
And they are playing bad right now too. 3-6. They go back home to play a Dallas team that's coming off a bye.
They might win that one because they run the ball too well.
Oh yeah, they got two good running backs. They didn't get it going yesterday though. Aaron Jones only had 25 yards on the ground, and Dylan only had 34 yards on the ground. So Detroit defense held them in check.
Yeah, I would say Detroit rush defense ain't bad, man.
Yeah. Not at all. So Detroit pulled out that win, and now next week they got the Chicago Bears. Next week, an NFC North matchup. So we'll see. Chargers and the Falcons.
Did y'all see that last quarter pick and then fumbled it? Oh my gosh.
I didn't see that one. I was actually working yesterday. What happened though?
Actually, no. I don't even think it was a pick. I only saw the highlight. Mm-hmm. Austin Eckler fumbled, and then a player from Atlanta picked it up. Was running. They were in field goal. They were in field goal range. He fumbles it. Somebody just pursuit tackled him, knocked it right out of his hand. Wow. I'm like, oh no, that's such an Atlanta thing to do.
Yeah. Typical Falcons.
Yeah, so Atlanta.
Hey, y'all, don't let Ryan hear y'all talking about his Falcons, man.
I told him that last night.
Oh man, as we go side to side, we talked about the Bills and the Jets already. Jets picking up a big win up in MetLife. I heard it was a lot of Buffalo fans there though.
Yo, Buffalo fans travel well.
Yeah,
they do.
Actually, one of my guys went to the game, and he was like, "Buffalo travel, yo." It was like, yo, it was a lot of they out. It was more Buffalo fans there than Jets. That's what he was saying. So,
yeah. And they all went home quiet.
Facts. Dennis Holmes regarding the running the ball. My team, Buffalo Bills, will never heard of a running game. Man.
No, they couldn't run the ball. Like, yo, see what I'm saying? That's a see. Why couldn't it be our defense just being that good? No. Oh yeah, no, they abandoned the run. No, we made them abandon the run.
Yeah, that OG is definitely a Bills fan, Bills Mafia fan.
But Jay, they don't run the ball though either though. I mean, I understand your defense showed up to stop the run, but they don't run the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that one.
I'm just telling you, they don't run the ball. Kansas City don't run the ball, and these be the teams that motherfuckers be picking to win Super Bowls. You got to run the football.
Well, their idea of running the ball is letting Josh Allen scamper for like 4 or 5 yards every now and then.
And now he got a fucked up elbow.
It's because he stayed in the pocket. He lit his ass up.
As we move along, Minnesota and Washington Commanders. Minnesota come back in this game and still.
I thought this was going to be a blowout. It definitely wasn't.
I thought Washington was going to win this game.
Nah,
I didn't think that.
Kirk Cousins led Minnesota back to a comeback in this game. Threw for 265 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game. And one of those touchdowns was, of course, Justin Jefferson. And the other one was to Dalvin Cook to lead his team to 7-1. and set up a big matchup against the Buffalo Bills next week. And that game is in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's at Buffalo. So
Damn, what if the Bills lost 2 in a row? That's scary.
that's a 1:00 game. So that's
tough.
Say that again. Say that again. What? What if they lost 2 in a row?
What if they lose 2 in a row? Does that mean the Jets would take over number 1?
Oh man,
in the division?
Oh, talk to me. Talk to me nice.
Hey man, shout out to Minnesota.
Oh man. Facebook users say I can't wait to talk your ish. Or talk your ish. I don't know who that is, but
that's probably Ron.
That's probably Ron. Carolina and the Bengals. Oh man, 42-21. Whoever had
you mean Carolina versus Joe Mixon?
Whoever had Joe Mixon had it on fantasy anywhere. Had a day yesterday. 5 touchdowns. When the last time that happened? I didn't even look that up.
Alvin Kamara did it like 2 years ago.
Kamara, yes, against the Vikings. I remember.
It was a playoff. It was fantasy playoff time. I never forget that shit.
Yep. You're right. It was actually on Christmas Eve. I want to say, or Christmas Day, probably. On that, he did that against the Minnesota Vikings. I remember that game. They will lose more games if they run in the game. If the running game be effective. Let's see. As we move along, the Raiders. Oh my God, the Raiders.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I'm like, the Raiders is up. Okay, all right.
They ain't lose it, especially after last week losing the game, the way they lost last week to the Saints. You don't think they'll bounce back? And they looked too good. They looked good in the first half, but oh man, just went downhill after that. 27-20 Jaguars. Etienne, 28 carries, 109 yards.
So fast, bro.
Yo, dude is so fast. So fun to watch. Derek Carr had 259 yards, 2 touchdowns. So 2 touchdowns was to Devontae Adams. They had a big day yesterday, but it ain't just come out to a win. You know, the Jacksonville Jaguars pulled it out at the end. And Raiders in the AFC West sitting at 2-6. 0-5 on the road, too. That's the trend to follow. They don't win on the road, people. They do not know how to win on the road. So, let's see if they can bounce back, man. Let's see if they can bounce back from this. But it's halfway point in the season. They need to get it going, especially in that AFC West, man. With Patrick Mahomes and them looking like they're gonna run away with that division again. Then we got Miami and the Chicago Bears, probably one of the most exciting games of the day.
Look what happens when you give Justin Fields a receiver.
Oh yeah. We started saying this a couple of weeks ago. The offense starting to look good now. Justin Fields threw 3 touchdown passes yesterday. He ran for 178 yards. So he might, in a losing effort, he might be up there at the end of the show for one of them QB spots. Because he definitely had a day yesterday. 4 total touchdowns. The offense got going, man, but the Dolphins' offense is just a little bit better. We gotta admit that. They had the nerve to add Jeff Wilson to that team yesterday. Who give them a different type of speed. Not different type of speed. They got speed all over the field, but different dimension in that offense. And I forgot the coach is from the 49ers, assistant coach of the 49ers. So it looked like he pulling all 49ers players to come that way because he had both of these running backs, Mostert and Wilson. So it was so easy for him to plug them in there. So
that's definitely Ryan.
Talking
about Tennessee Volunteers. It's June's Monday quarterback service NFL show.
As far as the Dolphins, Tagovailoa, Tua. I was trying to pronounce his last name. Had 3
Tua
touchdowns.
Tagovailoa.
Viola, whatever. Had 3 touchdowns, 202 yards passing, and Tyreek Hill led him in receiving again, 7 receptions, 143 yards, and 1 touchdown. And the Dolphins sitting at 6-3, and a very highly competitive AFC East. The East is representing this year as far as both divisions on both in each conference. They got the Browns next week. Miami had the Browns next week, and the Bears had the Lions next week.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna watch that one. Bears and Lions.
Yeah. So
I want the Lions to win.
As we move to the 4:00 game, we only had 2 4:00 games, and the Seattle Seahawks, man, they rolling.
Gino.
They are rolling. 31-21 over the Cardinals. Geno Smith, man. What you can say about Geno Smith, man? Having a year over there, 275 yards, 2 touchdowns yesterday. He did throw 1 interception. They got the running game. Yeah, I think he's the back for the future. I know Rashad Penny went out with an injury.
No, it's Walker. Walker's the running back. Homer comes in as the switch hitter. I like them two right there. No, you don't mess that up at all. Nah. Walker and Homer. That's it.
Because he was this
dude Walker, and I'm not gonna say he's better than Bryce Hall, but this dude Walker is definitely a conversation piece for who would have been the best running back in the draft.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. It's a conversation.
Yeah. 2 of the touchdown passes from Geno Smith did throw to his 2 top receivers, Lockett and Metcalf. Help them.
Deshaun come back week 13, OG.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, week 13, Deshaun, because they, I think in week 11, something like that. You got 11 game suspension, and then the week 12 they got a bye. Week 13 they come back and play the Texans.
Oh, okay.
How poetic is that?
So Seattle next week, like we mentioned, go to Germany, and play the Buccaneers and the Cardinals. Man, Cardinals can't get right, man. The Cardinals just can't get right. Keep losing
because they on Hard Knocks.
Yeah, the Jenks probably hitting them. The Jenks is probably definitely hitting them big time. So they got the Rams next week. 2 teams that need a win. That like whoever loses this game, I think start looking to like they're not winning that division, or the playoff is looking very slim for them.
Yeah. And the NFC East is dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and we talked about the Rams and Buccaneers game already early in the show.
We ain't talk about the Eagles and the Texans. We ain't talk about that game. How everybody was so nervous, thought that the Eagles was gonna lose and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my man, Pierce is running wild on y'all.
Man.
We talking about rookie running backs.
That's another one. Damn.
Rookie running backs.
Damn, that's just a conversation. I'm telling you, they bringing the running backs back. These youngins.
And they pounding them with that Joker, bro.
Yeah, I like it.
And he love contact too. He ain't trying to juke or nothing, but Texans, man, they don't got nothing really going over there. Cooks
won out, but he don't want to lose his $18 million.
Yeah,
I like David Mills, but he don't have no weapons. It don't look like Michi gonna come back this season.
Nah.
I want him to, but it don't look like it. So if you look like it towards the future, you got some draft picks. Do you make that pick to go get the quarterback, or do you stick with Mills?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the conversation you have there.
Yeah.
And I feel that same way about Seattle. Seattle got a lot of draft capital. Do they say we sticking with Geno, or do they say we gonna go get a quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
I would go get Stroud. Fuck that.
Have you Seattle?
Houston?
No. From Houston.
I'm gonna say I think Bryce is the Russell Wilson-ish quarterback. That's what I feel about Bryce. Bryce is Russell Wilson-ish.
Yeah, I'm still getting Stroud.
I just feel Stroud got a lot of weapons. The one guy that I would not pick in the first round, and I say this a lot, and a lot of people may be saying I'm hating. You know what I mean? A matter of fact, I'm on an ongoing conversation on Instagram about it with a bunch of people, and I told them that I will not go after Will Levis in the first round. I don't care how many physical attributes he has. Yeah, I don't care how many physical attributes he has. He is not him. That's what I'm telling you. He is not him.
As I looked at, I'm looking at the rest of the, not rest of it, but week 10 schedule. Yeah. Start off Thursday. You got the Falcons and the Panthers, and you see the Panthers. Even though Baker Mayfield came in there in relief role for PJ Walker, they announced already today that PJ Walker will be starting the game against the Falcons on Thursday Night Football. So
that's good.
So we thought we was gonna have a little quarterback
controversy. I definitely got the Panthers in that game.
Yeah. Then the other games, you got Texans and the Giants, 1 o'clock game. Oh damn! I'm talking about the running back. We got to see him.
That's why. Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. He ain't just gonna do that to me. He ain't gonna get y'all too.
Then you got the early game, Seahawks and the Buccaneers, like we mentioned.
It's 9 a.m. game.
9 a.m. game. Yep.
For some reason, I'm getting up early now on Sundays. I don't know what it is. For some reason, I'm up 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Like, damn, this should be a game.
Yeah, we had 3 already this year, right? 3, yeah. This
right.
Will be our 4th
we had
one.
3 already. I missed all 3 of them.
Nah.
And this Sunday, I'll be up early. I'll be able to watch this game, but I won't be able to watch the games after that. I'll be at a brunch because it ain't okay.
Vikings, Bills. We talk about that matchup. That should be an interesting one. Stack say he watching this one. The Lions and Bears. That used to be a Thanksgiving game, so I guess this not gonna be a Thanksgiving game this year. The Bears.
Who the Baker is gonna be out for 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now. You got the Broncos and the Titans. Womp. You got the Jaguars going to Kansas City at 1 o'clock. You got the Browns and the Dolphins.
BJ, that's a bad look. Why did you do that? Look how bad June looked, looking all close on the neck.
Oh man.
Right. BJ, what are you doing? You killing me. Thank you, sir. No, he looked terrible like that.
Hey, you being a bad producer right now, man.
Right.
Then you got the Saints and the Steelers at 1 o'clock. Then the 4 o'clock slot, you got a couple of
kids with the game.
Colts and Raiders. The Cowboys and the Packers should be the game of the week. That's on Fox. And the Cardinals and the Rams.
You think Cowboys and Packers the game of the week?
Yeah.
Why?
It's gonna be the game of the week. Look, compared to the other games, Colts and Raiders going to watch that. And the Cardinals and the Rams.
Buffalo and Minnesota should be.
I'm talking about for the 4 o'clock p.m. slot and the 4.
For the prime time spot. Okay.
No, of course the Vikings and the Bills is the game of the week.
Yeah, I mean, because you know what? Let me tell you why I say that. I'm still tracking with my Buck Flair. Buck Flair got his top 5 games, and every week we try to pick his top 5 games of the week.
Okay.
So the number 1 game we just saying is the Bills and the Vikings because of all the hype that's been going on between just us, period, throughout the year. But definitely the way they've been playing too.
Yeah.
But we were trying to see, what's the top 5 games. It's one of Buck Flair joints. Try to see what's his top 5 games of the week.
All right. Then Sunday night, you got the Chargers and the 49ers. Then next Monday night, we got the Washington Commanders taking on the Eagles, 8-0 Eagles.
And Philly too. I should go to the game.
And the teams that's on the bye this upcoming
That's
week.
the game y'all lose.
Oh.
That's the game y'all lose.
Somebody waiting for us to lose.
That's the one.
Everybody waiting for us to lose, but I ain't saying nothing. Just like we play the Washington football game this Monday.
That's the one. That's the one.
All right.
You got the Bengals and the Patriots and the Jets and the Ravens all on a bye this week. on a bye on this week coming up.
QB1. Can QB1 go to a losing QB?
I said the same thing.
I just want to know.
I was gonna put Justin Fields there, man.
Yeah, I feel that same way. He had a great performance.
Yes. You saw that one skit where Mike McDaniel telling me, "Yo, stop it."
Yeah, right.
Stop. Justin Fields laughing it off. Like I'm telling you, once they get the right pieces around that dude, I'm telling you, man, he's definitely gonna be hard to stop.
Yeah.
QB2. We're putting that QB2.
I don't know. I might have to.
You see him up there.
Eck?
Trevor Lawrence. You gonna say Trevor Lawrence?
Nah, not
I was gonna say Trevor. I was gonna say Trevor Lawrence for the comeback, but
yeah, Trevor Lawrence. That's what I was thinking.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence had a hell of a game, man. I talk some of the most shit about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence had a hell of a game. Because the way that they talk about my quarterback, Tennessee, Hayden Hooker, that he's a one-read killer, that's the same way Trevor Lawrence was when he won that national championship and beat Bama. It was a one-read killer. But right. Trevor Lawrence is learning.
Sunshine. We're going to put Sunshine there at QB2, man. QB3.
Oh,
are we playing A-Rod there?
Highest paid player in the NFL.
Aaron Rodgers. Absolutely.
Highest paid player in the NFL.
Who thought we'll see the day we put A-Rod as our worst quarterback from the weekend against the Detroit Lions?
Honestly, I want to say who thought we see the day that he threw 3 interceptions in the game. That's the one that fucked me up. Like I'm used to him throwing 1, and I'm used to him just like throwing 3 touchdowns and that's it. Like me and my OG talked about it, and he was like, "Oh well, before fantasy draft, how fantasy draft when y'all start drafting together and y'all have a draft party, shit crazy." He said, "Well, I'm picking my QB crush." I said, "I hope you ain't talking about Aaron Rodgers." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, he only good for 3 touchdowns, and that's it." That's all I kept saying. I said, "He only good for 3 touchdowns, and that's it." Week 6, that motherfucker traded.
Wow, he traded him?
He traded in week 6.
Wow. And I got Aaron Rodgers on one of my team too, and like he just, he really, you used to see Aaron Rodgers 40 or better on fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the last. Not for me. Not for me. I had him with the last two MVP seasons. He was 25 points, and that's it. Wow. That's what he was the last 2 MVP seasons with me. 25 points, and that's it. And I'm in a bonus league, so if you throw a fucking 40-yard or a 50-yard touchdown pass, it's worth more. That's why everybody be hyped to go get Tyreek Hill. Yeah, Monday Night Football. I should have known he would put this shit up. I don't even know.
There he goes.
Yo, what's up, say? Yo, looking at me?
No, nobody looking for you.
My bad. All right, I go. Okay.
Y'all better not lose to Taysom Hill tonight either.
Ravens by 21. They just said
Landry. I don't think is Alvin Kamara playing?
They said Landry. Huh?
Is Alvin Kamara playing?
Yeah, I think.
Why would he play?
Because they leaked the video after the trade deadline. You don't notice that shit?
No, I did not see that, sir.
They leaked the video after the trade deadline. That was some dirty shit right there. They know they had this fucking video the whole time.
No Michael Thomas, no Landry. Deshaun Jackson playing.
He ain't scaring nobody. Stop it.
If he burned number 23 for a touchdown, I'm TikToking that bitch immediately. You understand me? Immediately.
Who y'all like in this game tonight?
You asking me?
Taking the Ravens. I'm going with Lamar.
Lamar. He said,
Lamar.
"Hell no, I ain't asking you."
I'm
Ravens
taking.
by 21.
I'm only honestly. I'm only fucking with the Saints. I'm not gonna fuck with the Saints until they put what you call him as starting quarterback. So they put Taysom Hill as starting quarterback.
You told me he's an offensive weapon.
He is. He's the OW.
So Andy Dalton starting?
Yeah. That's how I know they're gonna lose.
Ravens by 21.
Yeah, I don't know about that 21 shit, but y'all should win.
Raekwon Smith debut game tonight.
Who?
Roquan.
Raekwon.
Oh.
Roquan.
What the fuck he said? Hey, Dennis, I don't know what the
I
fuck
thought
he
he
said.
said Daquan. I was like, who the fuck is
Roquan. So
and Deshaun Jackson. Get that one too.
Whatever.
We need them
You ain't never been this type about no fucking. You ain't never been this type about no fucking Deshaun Jackson, huh?
We need them sound bits. He said Deshaun Jackson on the Wolf tickets.
We're gonna find out. I think he's gonna get 50 yards tonight. If I could make a bet on that, I would.
I ain't watched not one football game yesterday. I took my iPad to the field. It was at the field.
Oh, you had a game yesterday?
One game was supposed to start at 5:30. That shit didn't start till 8:30 on a Sunday night. Yo, like they had to cancel 2 games. It was so behind schedule.
Why y'all had a game on Sunday?
It was playoff time. It ain't got that many fields out here that got lights and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. High school playoff time. They play on Thursdays and Fridays. Okay.
No, well, I think shit, some of them now playing on Tuesdays. I don't know, but in high school it's national time. But it was so behind. I ain't watched nothing. I kept looking at clips and whatnot. But I'm gonna go back and catch up.
I was working yesterday, so I couldn't really catch nothing either. So
we gonna watch this one though. And school closed for the next 2 days too. House about to be up.
No, my school ain't closed. My school only closed one day, and then I'm closed again on Friday.
Can I go Saints by 5?
Oh shit! I'm out.
Hold on. You said producer, right? You looking for the producer, right? Get him out of
here. He's a hater.
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
What that said? 52 minutes. Got him.
Other headline news: Bills. We was just talking about Josh Allen injury. Bills evaluating for Josh Allen for UCL injury, so he'll be evaluated for that. We talk about the firing.
He's fine. He threw a fucking 70-yard strike, so he can't throw 90. He can throw 70. He'll be fine. The fuck.
We did talk about the firing of Frank Wright, but we did not talk about who's replacing him as the coach for this year.
Jeff Saturday. I'm hyped for Jeff.
Wow.
They said give it a few minutes. Give it a few minutes, and fucking Matt Ryan gonna be a coordinator. Watch.
Oh man.
No. Let him go back to.
They said he's gonna be a coordinator this season, making that $25 million.
Watch. Injuries to report. The Packers losing Rashawn Gary for the season. That's a big loss. So.
Yeah.
Can I talk about my Giants players doing stupid shit during the bye week?
Well, I was gonna let
it. Somebody
what's wrong with it, but go ahead.
Xavier McKinney. It's a bye week. You supposed as a football player, what y'all supposed to do? Be relaxing.
You're supposed to be in the bed, sleep all week.
But you go jump on what you call them bikes, ATVs, whatever, and dude go break his hand, and now he's out for a few weeks. Like I feel like it happens to the Giants all the time. The Giants with the boat shit, we just recovering from that. I hope this is not another fucking travesty.
Not the boat shit.
The boat. If it ain't the boat, it's Plaxico Burress going into a club with a gun and shooting himself. I'm like, yo, when everything is going right, the Giants players just know how to mess it up, fuck it up, man. I don't know, but that was so dumb. But Yeah, I seen that. I think I posted it in the group chat. I just lost it, man. I'm like, yo, really? Really? Oh man. Rankins, Sheldon Rankins, out for
Mm-hmm.
6 weeks, for the Jets. And
That's why we have so many defensive linemen.
yeah. And Mike McCarthy tries to downplay the return to Lambeau this Sunday. So
Man, he gonna tell Michael Parsons to go tee off on fucking
yeah,
Aaron
Mike.
Rodgers.
Oh man, close on him. Close on him if you can.
That motherfucker got me fired.
Close on him if you can. All right. That's pretty much it for June Sunday quarterback for this week. We'll be back here again, same time, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern. Recapping all the games from this past Sunday. We still got more things going on SamzSportz Network. We got the What's Next podcast. Next. We on, right?
Hell yeah. What you mean?
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I said it last week and we wasn't on last week. But all right. We got the What's Next.
Why are you coming on?
I'll be on.
Sir, we know you gonna be on, sir. Listen, if the shit go live, Dennis is there. Don't matter what y'all could be talking about how to make marshmallows from scratch. Dennis there.
No. Certain shit I don't be there on. AB be talking shit about me. He's doing too many shows, beloved. Yeah, certain shit I don't be on. One time I did a baseball show and I didn't know what the fucking cycle was, so I stopped doing baseball shows after that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Gotta stay in your lane, shorty. Stay in your
Stay in my
lane.
lane. That's it.
Lead the baseball for me and Jay, man. Lead the baseball for me and Jay.
That was early pandemic. I learned my lesson.
Then tomorrow, you got Off the Top Sports Radio, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So check that out. We're gonna get really in depth with this Kyrie situation.
Yeah,
we gonna
You need to.
I'll leave that shit to y'all.
Yeah,
Be the analyst is the perfect guy because he thinks Kyrie does no wrong. I think Kyrie's his first cousin.
Yeah, and we might have some different insights on that situation. So tune in to that tomorrow. Then you got after Off the Top Sports Radio, you got Talk Your Wish Tuesday. You see Ron say he can't wait.
MVP of Talk Your Ish, Ron Thomas.
Yeah,
Send him your questions.
He said he's gonna get dinner.
Oh, I got him. I sent him in to you. I'm sorry, sir. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll see you right there.
What? No, I was saying send Ron your questions.
Oh, okay.
Then we got what? Wild Wednesdays. Wednesday.
Yeah, who, what, when, where, and Wild Wednesdays.
Sometimes how. So
sometimes how. Like how the hell did we get here? That's always my fucking question.
So that's pretty much it for this week. I support anyone that isn't controlled by money. D right there.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I told you that's his first cousin, Kyrie, yo. I love Kyrie. I think Kyrie. I really think Kyrie has the best sneakers in Nike.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 pairs of them shits. And I got my daughter a pair. I think he had the best sneakers in Nike. That's number one. I think Kyrie probably could have been a superstar in this league. He's not a superstar, but he has superstar aura. That's what I'm going to say. But he's not a superstar. But he has superstar aura. I love Kyrie. I ain't got nothing against Kyrie.
All right, so we'll definitely get into that more in depth to that tomorrow on Off the Top Sports. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. OG in the comments. B was good. Dalton was here early. Like and share and subscribe to the SamzSportz Network. We out. Deuces.
God bless. Good night.
Yeah.
Talk to me and the Cowboys.